Larry and I were just hoping to be pregnant. After I was off birth control, my cycle never came back, so I was on medication to get that going again. And they did early ultrasounds. The nurse said, oh, there are 2 heartbeats, and then she said, wait, you have 3. When we found out that we were having triplets, everything changed. Finally, the doctor took me out of work about a month before the kids were born. When they were first born, and it was just me, there were weeks when I didn't step outside the house at all.
There were 3 babies all needing different things at the same time.
Are you supposed to lick your plate? Des? I'm so tired. I don't think I can get up.
The kids go through milestones kind of at the same time, but also differently because they're different kids. You're not dealing with one person trying to potty train, you're dealing with 3. You're not dealing with one transition into a big kid bed out of a crib, you're dealing with 3.
Go. Their personalities are really coming out, which is wonderful, but also a strain at times because they have really strong ideas and opinions of their own. Lulu is very determined. She was born crying, and she's the first one to scream and cry about something now if she wants to get her way. But she is so sweet. Desi, he's more outgoing, I think. He's very snuggly and cuddly, and when he was a baby, I said he was my 3rd hip. Jude is a little firecracker. He is just all quirks. I've used the word spirited to describe him. Jude was born just wide-eyed looking around. One day a couple weeks ago, I was at the store and the kids, they were yelling and running and I couldn't see where they went. So I was panicking, trying to grab my stuff and run through the aisles and keep my eye on them. And at the checkout, a lady was there with her little boy and said, "You're doing a really good job." And I just started to cry because it was so stressful that day. And when we get home, usually they'll have a cup of milk and then nap. I love you, sweet dreams, okay? After that is playtime, maybe a play date. End of the day is the hardest. When Larry gets home, then we kind of have a little bit of family time.
How was school today?
I was scared.
You were?
This
This is about the time when they get really nuts.
Sometimes they get really wound up before bed, so trying to wind them down and get calm to go to sleep can be really hectic because 90% of the time Larry and I haven't even had dinner.
Run off some energy.
The second something gets easier, something else gets harder.
Well, Desi has asthma. And we first noticed him having an asthma attack last year on their birthday. Never felt so scared in my life than having a child that struggles to breathe.
Around 7:30, we start winding the kids down for bedtime. It's just different with the 3 of them because not only are Larry and I outnumbered, but if I'm with them by myself, I just have 2 hands. I definitely can get out more with them now, but I hope at a certain point it'll be just like having 3 kids. But right now, it's pretty crazy.
You really have to kind of roll with the punches and you never know what's going to happen. We know no matter how hard certain stages are, we are blessed to have these kids.
I think it is a whirlwind, a blessing. I can't believe those kids are mine. We love it and we're happy, and I think that's what makes us extraordinary.